Greetings everyone, this is Danny from Harr Travel and I'm currently at the beautiful Hard Rock Los Cabos. This is a 2019 new build hotel and they dedicated an enormous amount of space to meetings and incentives. At Harr Travel, we've been doing that for nearly 40 years. In fact, it's how my grandfather started the business. And what we love about this space particularly is being so incredibly modern and having a massive amount of space that they can divvy up lots of different ways. It's really the perfect fit for a lot of different groups that are looking to travel, whether it's weddings, meetings, incentives, and also having the Hard Rock being a perfect family resort for a lot of families. This is a great combination that can come together as either a reward or an incentive or just a great place to have an educational experience. At nearly 700 rooms, the Hard Rock Los Cabos can accommodate all types of groups. And this incredible meeting space that they dedicated a ton of energy and money to is really, really phenomenal. So right over here is actually where you would have a group check-in, or if you're having a conference, small or large, the check-in would be over here for both the hotel and for the conference itself. As you continue along, you've got more breakout rooms here. So this is actually a large space that can be taken down into several different smaller spaces, depending on the needs of your exact group. So as we head over across the other way, what you can see is there's a great outdoor patio space. And this is kind of the central hub of the entire meeting space. You've got the huge convention hall down there at the end. You've got more breakout rooms on either side. And I do like that they have a ton of bathroom space over here and then on the other side as well. So the main conference hall is an enormous amount of space, and as you can see, you can reconfigure it lots of different ways. They have the partitions that come out to divvy it up into 6 different spots. But of course, if you're having a huge group meal, this is the perfect place for that, maybe an award ceremony or one of the starting, finishing sessions or education as well. So I mentioned really large groups. One of the things I love is this is also a perfect space. Maybe you're looking for an executive retreat. They've got the equivalent of a boardroom. They also have several other meeting rooms and spaces. So once again, a very diverse set of options for you for groups of just about any size. So now we're outside the main ballroom. You can see there's another huge space here for receptions. You also have a full bar at the end, and I love that they have the digital signage, the TVs, because once again, being a very, very modern hotel, you get that tech that is always important with a conference or convention. So as we continue along, I did want to mention that one of the great things about the Hard Rock here in Los Cabos is that it has that limitless all-inclusive program. So for the customers who are going to stay, so that your employees, friends, family, whoever it is, they get that program where they can get highly subsidized spa treatments, excursions, everything around the resort pretty much that there would be a cost for. They take the cost way down. And for companies, that's a huge advantage as well because they also include a lot of the meeting space and a lot of the different things that you would normally pay for individually in other properties. So having that total all-inclusive experience is a really fantastic option to have here at Hard Rock. So just outside you have 2 more phenomenal spaces. So right up here you have the Serenade Rooftop Terrace area. So you can use this for dining, receptions. Also they use this as a Mexican marketplace area. But you can picture this as a perfect spot because you have that incredible view out to the Pacific Ocean. Now down below us you have the Muse Terrace, which is a much, much larger space. So this is where you can have huge group meals, receptions, dances, all kinds of things here. And you once again can picture all the lights set up. And once again, being a very modern hotel just built in 2019, you have all the new and updated technology. So as you would expect at the Hard Rock, they have a really nice show venue and they pretty much have entertainment every single evening. So right as you enter in, you're in the lounge. So it really does have kind of a very modern ultra lounge feel. You've got some great memorabilia in here, Slipknot guitar over there. And as you continue on in, you're gonna see the venue. Now, right now, it's set up for a concert venue, but it can set up in several different ways. So this is a perfect venue also if you're doing an incentive trip or maybe a corporate trip. You got some awards, things like that. This is the perfect space for that. But you can see it's kind of a showroom style lounge and it can be reconfigured in quite a few different ways. All right, so now we are going to the chapel and gonna get married. Well, I'm not right now, but you can see this is the perfect spot if you have that beautiful chapel wedding in mind. So there's quite a few spots on the property where you can get married. This is more of the traditional spot, but what you see is you have this absolute beautiful view out to the ocean, and you have, once again, quite a few other spaces where you can have the reception. So just beyond, you can do the reception right next to the chapel, but what this space really is for is those people that want a traditional church wedding, but in a beautiful beachfront location like Los Cabos. So just outside the chapel, you have this beautiful lawn area. Now keep in mind that you can have any kind of party here. You can have a corporate party, a wedding, a birthday party, but this is just one of those great locations. And what makes this so special is, of course, the beach right in front of it. But what I love is the idea to come out of the chapel. You can have cocktails right here, and they even have a built-in bar area over here that's beautiful, just like the rest of the property. See it right here. And then, of course, take a cocktail, wander on out to the beach. Sounds like a perfect party to me. All right, so now we're up on the rooftop of Los Gallos. So what I love about this particular space is it is beautiful. It's incredibly colorful. You can see the pops of color everywhere, including up on the walls. But in addition, you have unbelievable ocean views and also panoramic views of the rest of the resort. Now, this particular space is perfect for like a wedding reception or a corporate reception, or even if you're just traveling with a large group and you want a private get together, this is the spot for that. You can also see that they have a full service bar behind there, and then there's a couple restrooms upstairs as well. So a perfect spot for any of those get-togethers. As you can see, the Hard Rock has an incredible amount of spaces that are very, very diverse that can accommodate groups from the smallest to all the way up to over 1,000 people. It's also a perfect wedding venue with the beautiful wedding chapel and all the different indoor and outdoor spaces where you can host the event that works perfect for you. Now, keep in mind with the limitless all-inclusive, it makes it a lot less expensive for your clients, friends, family members to get all of the things that they would love in an all-inclusive anyways, be it a spa treatment, an excursion, or just an experience on the resort. And in addition, the inclusions that they have for companies and groups is one of the absolute best in the business. So when you're ready to book, reach out to Harr Travel. We've been doing this for nearly 40 years, and we know that we can help create the experience of a lifetime for your group at an incredible value.